Alright. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna queue up in a battle here and send out some announcements. Oh, wow, that started fast. Alright, no problem. Alright. Welcome, welcome. Some of you are gonna see this now, some of you guys will never see this. Some of you will tune in later, but that's alright. Happy to be here. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm just gonna start a little early. Hopefully that's fine. Hopefully my stream is working. Check that right now, actually. Oh, I gotta go live. Did I do this already? Hold on a minute. Okay, which may not be. Oh no, it is. We're good. All right, YouTube. YouTube is online. Sweet. So anyways, we're just gonna do like a battle or two here in the VCT, and then get into it. Yeah, day 3, 7 rats. So we'll be doing 7 rats versus Toma. That's our first match. And then after that, one second. There we go. After that, then we'll be watching. Well, if 7 rats wins, then I think we'll be watching them and Joker. And if they lose, then I think we'll have to wait for a little bit. Oh. I'm gonna hatch this guy. There we go. We may be down 2 tanks in the first minute, but it's okay. I got a good hatch in. Anyways, if 7 rats lose, then we'll be watching nothing for a bit. We'll just have some time to play. And we'll have to wait for Joker and Toma to finish up. Then the winner or loser of that then would play 7 rats, I think. Let's AP this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He doesn't even know I'm there. I should have got around to the side. It's kind of too late now. He definitely sees me now. Oh, there's a tank there. Oh, standard B. I would have much rather have that guy. But we just hash this guy instead? Okay. Or just... yeah. Hard to tell. Oh my god, TVP too. Dude, this could have been great. Oh man, if we just had a little more time. If I just gained like... oh, I was gonna say, if I just like miraculously gained like 5,000 hit points there. That would have been pretty nice. Could have got some nice shells in. Alright. Let me double check to see if the stream is working. Looks like it's good on my side. Active on YouTube and Twitch. Alright, so my main obstacle this stream is going to be making sure that my microphone doesn't randomly cut out like it's been doing for a long time. I did disable something in the settings, or I should say I kind of enabled something, but in Windows, on the Windows operating system, there's a thing called audio ducking, which I don't know really how it works to be certain, but from what I can tell, it's like a preset in the settings that will lower the volume for certain things when it detects like a microphone going or happening, or like an audio source that starts playing suddenly. So possibly that's the the reason why my microphone has been going out. So I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it for sure, but I don't want to keep doing that. It's kind of unfortunate. Anyways, just waiting around here. Oh, thanks, man. Master Beef. Wait, Master Beef, Master 101. Is that what it is? That's funny. He knows I'm live on Twitch. That's why he said that. Yo, should I change my username to like Frost on Twitch or something like that, or like Frost TTV, so people know I'm live? Maybe I should do that. I don't know. I've been thinking about changing my name. Like, I'm not like one of those people that has to set like it sets a name and it's like that forever. But whatever name I do choose, if it's gonna be a new one, will probably be some derivative of like Frost or Frostbite. Hard to imagine removing that from my name, but I'm fine with changing other parts of it. Oh, there's a Sheridan there. Does he know? I don't think he knows. I'm not even really following what's going on in chat. Ooh, hold on. Come on, please poke that again. You didn't see me. Please. Wait, is it behind? Oh, no. There's something there. Oh, I'm getting shot now. Wait, does that guy, oh my god, I'm not even gonna forget it. I'm just gonna say my shot. See if I can get around someone. Maybe the rhino. Start turning the turret. It's like playing a boat with a big naval cannon. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, that works. That works. Not sure where the Foch is, but the turtle is making its way to our rear. Oh, there's Foch. Okay, hold on. How do I get to this guy's side without him? No, no. Not like this. Can I hash this? 120? Are you kidding me? Bro, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, this Foch just doesn't want me to have any fun. Please, let me gun block. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, I don't really care. It's realistic, I'm not too concerned. Oh, let's go. Scrody. Good luck with your stream today, man. Wait, what time is it right now? Okay, okay. I think I have time for one more battle. There's no way. Unless this battle takes like, you know, 8 minutes, which it shouldn't. Playing another battle after this would be risky though, that's for sure. Because I want to be nice and punctual. Show up to the room. Like, dude, yesterday I missed the stream, or I missed the first match of one of the sets. I can't remember. But yeah, I was very embarrassed to do that. That was very, very embarrassing. So I played one battle on my BZT, and I think by the time, like, so it didn't tell me when the time was going to be up, like, you know, when the next match was going to start. It just had like a bunch of blank lines. Like, okay, well, I'll play battle, and then I'll come back and check it, you know, after the battle's done. The battle took like 6 minutes because some leopard wouldn't give himself up. Oh! Jeez. I thought that was hash too. I mean, I thought I loaded hash. That is hilarious. Anyways, the battle wouldn't end because some leopard was on the enemy team was insistent on making the battle last as long as possible. So we just went on cap after like at least 5 minutes. Anyways, wait a minute. AP. Oh, we stopped going backwards. Are you? What the heck? Anyways. Oh, there's a... Shoot, that's the Foch right there. Oh, someone noticed me. I knew there was a tank there. It looked like there was one. The funny thing is the sides on this thing are so weak. I need to somehow... There we go. Get a bounce from him, and then I can back up. Ow. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So by the time that I got out of that BZT battle... And also, I think there was like at least a half a minute or so in the queue. Let's just hash that. Oh. Rip. So by the time I get out of the queue, the next match, or the match just started. So I probably missed it by a couple seconds because it took a long time too. It was Port Bay, which is kind of surprising. It must have been a good match. I missed it. So I just don't want that to happen again. Meanwhile, we're in this pretty worthless spot, to be honest. It was good for the first 20 seconds, and then now it's like I get to hash the side of an IS-4. Supposedly you can, I know you can. You can actually AP pen the side of the IS-4 if you know where to aim. But with this tank and this accuracy, there's no way that's gonna happen. Oh, I'm getting pushed. Nice! Okay. The problem is that this guy's gonna get 2 shell. One shell. And there's only one tank left, so whatever. My teammates actually did a pretty good job here. Popped that adrenaline for nothing. Okay, the funny thing is, like, I have to go around here because he's gonna be expecting me there. So I need to go around here. He's spotted. Does he know? He knows! Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can just glide right past this guy. Dang it! Yo, we got a bounce! That's crazy, I've actually bounced 1200 this game, even. I mean, this gun is like the best armor this tank has. And it's not very effective sometimes. Dang. But GG's. You should get in on this BTG6 gameplay action. I'm not sure what you mean. I must be missing something. Okay, so invite. It's coming in 2 minutes. I'm not going to risk another battle. We're just gonna wait. Even though it's funny, like I have to wait an additional 2 minutes after the invite comes in. So we're just gonna sit in the garage and maybe not do that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can unmark the prowler. That's right. Just gonna wait. Riveting action, I know. Maybe we can like look at the shop and laugh at the offers. By the way, I'm playing on the Wargaming client, so there's no cash offers, which is nice. I don't have to get distracted by those. Oh yeah, let's open up a small container. Cool boosters, nice. Oh, this ends today. Almost have enough for this. I think I talked about this yesterday, but this is actually a pretty good event. I have to give it to Wargaming. Basically free rewards for just playing the game, and a tier 8, a new tier 8 too. I mean, normally, like I'd expect Wargaming to release the Prowler in like crates, and it's like you pay $5 for a 5% chance to get the thing. That's what it's like. But no, they gave it away for free. I guess that's like they're trying to generate goodwill for Reforged. It's coming out in a month or so. Oh, let's set this to light tanks now, because Obi-Wan is ready up in one. Reforged. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I'm ready to move on, because I'm very partial to, the current Blitz. There's definitely some things I'm very excited for in Reforged, but there's also a lot of things I'm going to miss. For one, Reforged is, like I said before, it's a new game. I mean, sure, we're having our progress transferred from this game to a new game, is how I see it. It's not like, I mean, this is just a different Blitz. It's not the same. Yeah, in some good ways and some bad. Like, I think the sets, for instance, are actually an upgrade, like a pretty significant upgrade. They make it a lot easier for people to progress and unlock new tanks by, like, being able to play premium tanks and such, collectors, and just lower tier researchables to, grind a set instead of having to play like one tank linearly. So that's great. I like that. Even for me, I don't really care too much for myself personally, but I think for other people, there's no reason why people should be upset about that. Like, there was actually a few people I did run into, like on Discord, they were like, no, we actually want the progression to be harder. Slower. It's like, okay, I get that, but also, if we keep progression like the same, like if it doesn't get easier and easier over time, then it'll just be harder and harder for people to catch up, quote unquote. Because like when we started playing the game, oh, I can probably join the room now, but let's just to be safe. I'll wait like another minute. What's it? Yeah, like when we started playing, the original players or whatever, I started playing 2016, and when I started playing, I think there was like 2 or 3 additional lines from the original ones, so maybe like 30 or maybe less tier 10s total. And now if I filter tier 10s, it's like over 70, I think. Yeah, okay, we're like closing in on 80. And even if we just do the tech trees, that's like 49 tech trees is ridiculous. So the game has grown by like 60% roughly. If you take about 30%, 30 lines I think from the beginning, or 25, I don't remember, but it's almost doubled. I don't know where I got 60% from, but anyways, it's almost doubled in the amount of tanks, and there's more premiums and collectibles or collector tanks to grab as well. So, anyways, yeah, we're good. Okay, so let's switch over to our new scene here. So we've got Toma and 7 rats, and we got about 2 minutes left to wait. 7 rats with 6 Krondwagens and 1 Vickers Light. That's interesting. I haven't seen a Vickers. Can be a really good counter for the RHM, which a lot of teams like to run. But I saw a batch chat yesterday. I saw T100, so I'm glad the light tank game is like pretty diverse right now. When you think about the heavies, which is like Krondwagen, 116, very occasionally for the map, like a Felice or something like that. So I'm happy for the light tanks. But anyways, so Toma also running 6 Krondwagens and a batch chat so far. Oh, it's Vineyards. I need to enable that actually. 1 second. I don't have to narrate everything I'm doing like behind the scenes, but it helps me stay focused. So yeah, let's get ready for that. Okay, so yeah, imagine a VCT would be really funny. So let's see, yeah, Vineyards. So Vineyards is interesting because the team that's on the south generally has the advantage just because of how unbalanced this map is. So if if Toma wants to, they need to get a win here, really. Like if they want to be able to win the set, win the the whole stage or whatever. I guess it's, I don't know what the right term is. If they want to move on to the next stage, then they need to win here. There's no option to like lose this. Technically, yeah, they can lose this match, but then they need to win on the harder spawn, and then we've got other maps coming up later. But so the pressure's on for Toma, I think. 7 rats, they can afford to lose this one, and then they'll grab, well, maybe they'll grab the second match, and then we'll see other maps. But all right, game 1 of day 3, PYS number 1, starts now. Alright, Krondwagens with their speed boost active. We can see Toma heading to the Ruin side, AB side. No one really going town yet. And same thing with 7 rats. They're pretty much mirroring that lineup. Batchat and Vickers getting pretty active into the middle here. We're going to see a spot. Yep. This could be interesting. I don't think each team was predicting their light tanks to be there. And the Vickers able to snatch a shot into that Batchat, and Batchat not able to respond, but now we can see the Krondwagens starting to dump shells into Catfish. They're all trying to get in. They got 2 shots, and we've got Toma with the cap lead early. Catfish able to escape, but does take a little bit of damage. And wow, we have a completely nuked Krondwagen over here. All the health gone. Castillo taking massive damage. 7 rats ready for that. Krondwagen's overextending from Toma, and they find themselves a gun down. Although the HP is looking pretty even. In fact, it's actually in Toma's favor right now. So we can see Catfish grabbing C, so that will give 7 rats the advantage here on cap, including the kill they have. So that will force Toma to make a play pretty early. Wow. These L and Tanks Choo-Choo getting massive bleeds into Castillo and Nurgle. Nurgle, actually, I think he's tracked. He's not moving. He needs to get out of there. He is lit. And wow, 1-shots over there. We can see Taz taking some damage. Yeah, he is tracked. He's in trouble. He's not going to be able to get out of there, perhaps. But Kint is empty on the clip, so not able to grab the kill there. And we can see L is moving forward now a little bit with that speed boost active. And we can see both teams very comfortable to just trade shots so far from a distance. And Nurgle gets picked up So it gives 7 Rats the 2-gun advantage here. And the cap lead. 7 Rats looking very positioned for a win here. We can see the Toxic and Kins very low on HP, and Tanks Go Choo Choo and Ella are in position to clean them up if able. But they'll take those cross shots any day of the week that they can get them. As the rest of the Kronwagens from 7 Rats pour in, start to pick up the remaining kills here. So we see Kent's about to go down, and I'm just looking for the bad shot now. Yeah, he's over on C. And it doesn't even matter because 7 Rats have the cap advantage, so they'll grab the win on 1,000 points. Whoops, did that a little early, but that's okay. Yeah, we're in the light tank, right? Just to make sure. Yeah, good. Alright, so well done for 7 Rats. They definitely over-punished those they punished those overextending Kronwagens from the beginning. Actually, a pretty good bait strat, in a way. Catfish able to lure those Krons into a trap, and 7 Rats had the advantage from the beginning there. Again, despite what I believe to be an unbalanced spawn, 7 Rats was able to take the win there. So now, in my opinion, they'll have the easier spawn on the south side. And the reason why I say this is just because of the structure of the north spawn. Yeah, the map is roughly divided in half, but the south spawn gets to wrap around the north spawn a lot easier. North spawn is kind of funneled into that river section, whereas the south spawn has a lot more ability to kind of extend their vision into the ruins, and also the cross is a little bit more protected from the south side, from spawn into the ruins, than the north side is. Both town sides are pretty even. Yeah, personally, I think they should raise the, I can't remember which cap it is, but I think whatever the north spawn's cap, like supremacy cap is, they should raise that side, the hill. They should raise it up a little bit, so at least they have like a height advantage or something. Not by much, just like maybe a couple feet, maybe a meter or two. Okay, so we can see Toma's got 6 Kronwagens and an RHM, and 7 Rats is running a bit more of a mixed approach there. This with a Felicia and some concepts. Both teams running the RHM as their light tank choice. Oh, I got a transition. The screen, there we go. It's a good thing I had the second monitor. I can take a look at that because I totally forgot. Alright, let's get up in the air and see what each team has in mind here. See one from Toma going for the early cap on A, and Catfish doing the same thing, although without the speed boost. So let's see which tank arrives first. Yeah. Okay, you'd think it's the, I guess maybe it's because one was playing a little more cautious there, but despite not using the speed boost, Catfish is able to get to the B cap first, so we'll have the advantage, as just a WoT Blitz player is not going to be moving into the cap to support. And one almost gets blind fire there. He is spotted. He needs to be careful. Anyways, we can see 7 Rats extending their tanks over to the south, or sorry, into the ruin side, as Toma sets up in a defensive position here. Go. The Teletubby moving over to the seaside by himself. He's alone in town. We can see Ghost is set up for the bleed if any tanks start to overextend. He's in a good anchor spot, but he's not able to do anything about the C cap, so that will give Toma the positional, at least, or I should say the cap advantage for now. Both teams playing it pretty cautiously. We can see 7 Rats has a good push setup, good setup for a push here on A. And they will meet not a lot of resistance, although we do have some Krons that are dug in pretty deep, so if there is going to be a push, 7 Rats does need to be careful that they don't overextend, because there are a lot of Krons set up for bleeding, although not a lot of Krons set up to hold. We can see Catfish is not really spotted, although just the WoT Blitz player does get the spot there, forces Catfish to get out, and now he's really the main priority for Toma to take out. So he's going to try to escape Castillo misses a shot there. I don't know if he really had a shot to begin with. And that will give Toma the advantage for now with those caps. So it's going to force 7 Reds to reconsider. They're not really able to grab A. They didn't bleed too hard for it. At least Catfish still has some HP. But now they might be thinking, is it possible to go C side, or do we just try to push again? And Toma's got to try to think about what they might do in response to that. We can see Ghost is kind of moving up there. He wants to test the waters to see if the town is occupied or not. And Toma hits 800 points. It's time for 7 Rats to make a move here. As Ghost does step onto the C cap, Teletubby's ready to get the reset, although not able to yet. Now it does get the reset, but Catfish is ready to bleed the Kron. In fact, so is Ace from all the way over there, from the mid side. But Toma's still able to deny 7 Rats from grabbing the cap for now. As you can see Castillo dumping the clip, and Nergal is going to be ready to dump as well. So now we do see the offensive on the other side. We see 7 Rats going in, trying to make a distraction, I believe, for Radical to grab A side. As 1 tries to get in B, Toma at 920. They do pick up Ghost. Teletubby's about to go down. C side still in favor of Toma. As Toma is trying to grab B cap, they haven't been able to. 7 Rats does grab A. And right now, 1 is about to go down, not able to grab the B cap, so the points are being held up for Toma. They do grab C again, or no, I can't remember if they grabbed it or not. L is trying to contest it so that no points are being picked up, so Toma tank down right now. Cap points slowly ticking in favor of 7 Rats. Actually, I shouldn't say slowly, they've nearly caught up now. Those 2 caps for free, and 7 Rats, or L just needed to stay there. Toma does get the pickup though, and it's a trade. 990 for 7 Rats. 1,000 points reached. 7 Rats gets the win. Very nervy win there. Really well executed. Left the push for the perfect moment there. And Toma, very close to victory there, but just needed to hold on for a little bit longer. Not able to do so. So we'll go to our next map here, which I'm going to find out is Black Goldville. Okay. All right. And Toma does find themselves on the brink of elimination here. Well, not quite elimination. They'll go into the lower bracket should they lose. And 7 Rats on match point here. On Black Goldville. Always interesting to see the strats on Black Goldville because neither team can really afford to give up one portion of the map. Well, it's interesting if both teams decide to go to different sides of the map, because then we get kind of like a Marco Polo situation. Marco Polo. But yeah, so I'm expecting some kind of split attention from both sides. Maybe some rotations. Honestly, I think Black Gold was one of the better maps in the pool. So I'll be very interested to see how each team decides to approach it. But make no, should there be no doubts about this though, both teams are approaching it with autoloaders in mind. No, 1 second. The Toma ready to go with 4 Kronwagens, 2 116F3s and RHM, and 7 Rats with 5 Kronwagens, a Felicia and the RHM. Both teams favoring the RHM for now as their light tank of choice. As we go into our next match, let's transition to our map trailer. Oh, quick blind shot from Toxic. Does not land anything. But why not, given you have a full clip and you're likely able to reload it. So Toma pushing towards the seaside and taking some tanks into mid. So we see Ghost does get spotted. And Taz as well. Seven Rats, again, they are setting up for, I suppose, what's a defensive position, although Radical is getting tapped a little bit. Tanks does grab the C cap, well, he'll be attempting it at least. And is Kint's going to be able to reset? He is looking for it, I believe. And he's not going to get the reset. Tanks Go Choo Choo does grab that pretty much for free. We can see Toma is on the C cap. And like I thought, both teams kind of taking this as like a split approach. Like I said, neither team can really afford to give up one of these halves of the map from the A side half and the C side half. So we can see one maybe trying to get some spots there, I would suppose. Not able to get some because Radical is behind the building. And we do see some Seven Rats movements. They are moving into the spawn of Toma here. They're going to try to get a dump onto Kintz. As Elm does move forward, taking some bleeds. Wow, 1200 now. Just a WoT player. 2600, he's going to go down. He does get deleted. Will Seven Rats be able to make the trade? Tanks Go Choo Choo looking to grab that kill. He does get it. But now he's the focus fire. A lot of autoloaders looking to take him out of the match. And with an empty clip, and there's not a lot of threatening power that he has. He's getting pushed by 4 tanks. It looks like Ace realizes that fight is not worth fighting. They're going to move on to B side to see if they can secure some map and points control. Honestly, I think it's a bit of a mistake for Toma to commit that many tanks to a single one. Now, they may not understand, or they might not know that many tanks are there, but a mistake nonetheless. As Seven Rats makes quick work of the tanks that were in the C corner, they're likely going to try to grab C cap and then be up on caps. So RHM Catfish taking some damage there, but does pick up the important RHM kill. So that leaves Toma without their light tank and just 4 very healthy, but 4 tanks versus 5. Just the WoT player grabbing the A cap. And like I thought, yeah, Seven Rats grabbing C. So Seven Rats in control of points, and I would say map as well, map control. As Carry trying to make a play there, but on 916, not a lot of HP to be approaching this. Ace is going to be nearly ready to clip him out by himself. And Ace is ready to do that now. Just the WoT player is going to try to get behind, but that's still a lot of HP to get through. Ace is turning for the higher HP target, so maybe he has something in mind, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. He's going to go down really without only getting 2 shots in there. And I don't even know if he really landed them all. Ghost is going to dump. He's going to be able to. Teletubby's trying to step B as Taz gets bled out from Seven Rats. Taz trying to get the reset here. Taz really low. Has to be careful he doesn't throw his life away. Teletubby's super low. This is such an awkward fight. They're both empty. So we see this 1v2. Ghost not even caring about the tanks near him. Just trying to pick up the important kills in the middle of the map. He's got a lot of HP, and the crons are empty, so he knows he actually has some time to survive. Radical on a one-shot. 17 HP. Will someone else pick him up? No, Detoxic does grab it. Seven Rats on a 2v3 here with HP lead and points, as Ghost does pick up a kill, bring it to 2v2, and Seven Rats on 950. All they really need to do is just survive. Catfish cannot afford to get clipped by the Kronwagen on B, but if he does push, he could actually pick up the kill. He just doesn't know how much HP, or doesn't know how many shots, and now Toxic has loaded too, so he's not able to make that play. Is he going to get away with this? Goes able to get a bleed into, but that's it, 1,000 points. Seven Rats knew all they needed to do was just wait around, and they were able to secure the 1,000 points in time. So Seven Rats is moving on. We are going to the finals upper bracket, and it will be Joker versus Seven Rats. And I'm not sure when this is going to start, but I would imagine any minute now. So I'm not going to try to play a battle like I did last time and miss the first match. I think this will be peak entertainment. So just kind of wait around for a second. I'm going to check the chat. Nothing going on in chat. That's okay. Less for me to be concerned about for now. As we just wait for our next match. In fact, I think I can check the website. Let's see if I can see the groups here. I mean, I know what's going on. I'm kind of curious what's going on with the other group. Group 2. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, website's bugging out. Oh, there it is. Let's see if the other teams have had any 3-0 sweeps like we just saw. Okay, so Oblivion 3-0'd Ponda. If you were curious about that. So Ponda will go to the losers bracket, and they will meet the loser of Origin and NA. NA, who we watched yesterday, came out victorious in their group over Vision, VZN. And actually, let me just take a look here. We might be able to see this in-game, so I'm not just narrating this. Okay, so if we click on 7 rats, matches 51. Wait, really? Okay. So, wait, but what's the point of waiting? There's no... That's funny. I think that's preset in, like, the 5:51 start time. I think that's set up so that, like, for a lower bracket, semifinal. But there's only 3 teams in this group, so the next match is the upper bracket finals. There's no need for this long wait, but either way, alright, I guess I actually have to entertain you guys with my gameplay. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't have to do this. But we're just going to play BZT because we're lazy and we don't feel like putting any thought into what we're doing here. And we're going to play realistic so I don't ruin my stats. Although my stats are pretty bad in this tank, so whatever. Yeah. Even though I checked the time and it shouldn't start until 6:51 my time. Like it says 5:51, but that's because of daylight savings time, I think. Not accurate. Anyways, I'm paranoid. Still feel like I'm gonna miss it, so. Response to Discord. So apparently my mic's been muted. Like, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, whenever I like maybe check a audio source or something like that, like my mic will randomly get muted. So I'm just gonna pray that it wasn't. Oh, I should have AP'd that. That was a mistake. I'm gonna pray it wasn't muted for the last match. I don't think it was. That's kind of rude. 540. Is that what the alpha is? Oh, I think it's 540 and then 480 if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if I can hash that cupola. Or if it gave me like the side of a turret. Wait, hold on. Ah, dang, I should have used AP. Oh, sure enough. You still trying to shoot me? Rather than the tank that's actually threatening? Dude, I'm on a 14-second reload. Give me a break here. Yeah, but he's still gonna get a shot to me. Unless I get a block. Okay. That's so annoying. Like, the KPZ just hates me so much. Oh my god. Please. That would have been hilarious if I hit that, but no, of course I didn't. That's good. Oh god, if this girl HE's me. Damn it! Oh, I didn't know if you actually knew. He knows the HE. Some people don't because the tank's like relatively new. This is the experience of playing a BZT. You miss most of your shots. The enemy always shoots you because they think you're the biggest threat, even if you're reloading. And it's like, okay, I get it. Eventually I will have a shell. It's like, I actually aimed that one too. Give me a break, man. Like, does Wargaming want me to even stream this? I'll just turn the stream off if I fail the next Heshband, man. Don't pay any attention to the fact that I'm trying to snipe someone from like, oh my god, he's getting lit up. Dang it. Oh, I'll just shoot him AP. Okay. Oh, didn't even see that guy. Would have been nice to know, but I was a one shot anyways. Okay, we exit. Fine, guys. Okay, what else do we have that's fun? And then I can actually play on stream. Let's see. No Type 5. We're gonna make sure send me a Type 5 so I can throw people when I'm not playing the SP. Let's play 60p maybe. I don't know. Again, my mic was muted. Like, I'm not doing this on purpose. It's very annoying. So, unfortunately, like, the fixes that I thought might have fixed it did not work. So annoying. I just have to, like, check the microphone that isn't muted, like, every, like, 5 minutes or something. Very frustrating. Yeah, when I was loading up OBS earlier before the stream started, I actually got to witness it turning itself off. I was so annoyed. It's like, I look up the problem on the internet, and it's like, you know, oh, you're delusional, oh, you have a keybind. I don't have a keybind on my mic. Maybe I'll set one up, honestly, so that I can do it without having to, like, look at OBS. But, it, like, there's no notification that I just have to check my OBS to see if it's muted or not. Like, if I got a little ping or a little, like, flash light or something like that, like, yeah, sure, it would be nice. Like, I would just do it manually. I'd be okay with that. Is there actually a guy here? Let's not get greedy. Let's just hit him with AP. Where even was that? Oh, gosh. Nice. Gun block, let's go. Gotta start using the gun as the armor. I mean, I already tried to do that, but, like... Yeah. Does this guy understand that I have a... Oh, come on. Damn it! Oh, I knew that. I knew someone was gonna pick him up right as I fired. Okay, I'm dead to this NC unless I get a gun block here. And there's no way I do, because this thing has no armor. Unless he fires like HE or something, or heat. Yeah. The thing is, like, he can turn his gun faster than I can turn mine, so... Yeah. Okay, so maybe it's like whenever I open up Discord or something? So I just turned on Discord and I saw my mic mute itself. I think I know what the culprit is, at least for my mic issues. I'll keep that in mind. So, like, whenever I open up, or whenever I, like, use Discord, it does that. I started typing on Discord and I mute my microphone on OBS. Anyways. We still have some more time here. Oh yeah, I should put my links on the NA Scrim server. Good idea. Okay. I'm not AFK, guys. I'm just sending something. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's get it. Again, we still have quite a bit of time here until we have our next match. Another about 30 minutes from now, roughly. A little bit less. Maybe I'll play some rating battles. I'd never played rating battles, but this could be a good chance to show how bad I am. Whoa, I think that was lag. Also, I probably shouldn't be driving to the middle of the map in a VZT. I feel like that's maybe not the greatest idea. Oh, does he know? Does he know? We're gonna use AP. We're not gonna get too greedy here. Oh, that would have been a headshot. Oh, that would have been a headshot. But if we hit the the upper plate section, like we can pen some of that with the AP shot, but like none of that with Ash. So either way, he's gone. You know, I gotta think about the head shells and like when to use them, because like if you don't need the extra 290 damage, I'll make sure it's fun, right? But that chance of splashing for like 400, 500, or even less sometimes can be should make you reconsider. Like if you're shooting at the side of a tank and you don't have it like real. Let's just shoot AP here. Oh, there's. Oh my god, that's gonna be a lot of HP. I'm just gonna lose. Wait. He missed? Wait. What's going on? This guy doesn't want to fire his gun, which I'm fine with. Oh god. Okay, now he's gonna go. Dang it. Okay. See, like if we had just one other tank here, we'd be doing stellar. Oh my god, stop hitting my modules! Okay, okay. Oh, no, it's over. So I somehow block this, there's no way there. Oh my god! We're still alive. Hoping a dream here. Ah, AP doesn't go through. Dang it. Should have waited. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's alright. I don't feel like playing rating models. Kind of screw around and realistic. See. Also, we don't have to play a heavy. Play a TD maybe? Play the 4005? Nah. Actually, maybe let's play the NC70. I haven't played this thing in a long time. And if I'm like getting like face hugging everyone, we might as well run the tank with soul shells. Alright, just checking some stuff right now. What I'm doing is, so I have all of my streams. I have like, if you're curious what's going on in the back. Oh, of course, the game that I'm like, oh yeah, let's go face hug everyone. I get freaking Castilla. But anyways, so I'm curious what's going on my PC. Okay, I've got the game on one monitor, and then I've got like everything else on my second monitor, which is thankfully a larger monitor, so I have some more room there. I've got OBS open, which is open broadcasting software for streaming. You need that to stream. Oh, someone missed me. Where even was that? Anyways, I got that open, and then I have like 4 Firefox tabs. I use Firefox. I've got my overlaid scene builder. I've got the tournaments page up, and then I've got my Twitch and YouTube streams up as well to make sure that they're not going. So I was just setting those to like the lowest quality, so that I'm not using up my like bandwidth. Oh wait a minute, we have 34 in our match. Hey, hey, I can't talk. That's funny. Oh, that's funny how it took me like a minute to realize that. He hasn't responded. I think he hates me. Guys, 34 hates me. Oh my god. Like, wait, where did that guy even come from? I didn't even see him. He's just running past me? What's going on here? Really? No, I'm getting trolled right now. There's no way. Wait a minute. Hold on, we have a shot on someone. Just hit for 400. This is a joke. This tank, man. I know it's from a distance. I get it. Okay, 200 over there. Whoa! Where'd the girl come from? Man, I love this. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. 800. Wait. That's a Yag. I got hit by the Yag. Oh god, I'm dead now. Dude, this game, I hate it. Oh man. 34 still hasn't got the kill. Oh, there's a Progetto over there. Rip. Wait, did the girl kill him? What the heck? He got unspotted. That was disastrous. Honestly though, we really got screwed with the map. Wait, should I send a tune invite to 34? Let's see if he... Oh, he accepted, yo! Let's go. Alright, let me open up his stream. Even though it's gonna be like a little bit delayed, let's open up his stream. Send him a message. Of course, I open up his stream and I get an Adobe ad. I guess I shouldn't complain. This one's not one of the worst ads. Even though this is like should be peak hours for NA, the funny thing is I think by doing this, I'm just gonna ensure that we spend most of our time now on the stream on the queue instead of actually playing a battle. Are there really no platoons in realistic? This is tragic. Got our tanks back. Oh, we got a match. Sweet. Let's see if we can get up the hill here. I think we can do it. 34 in the shared, I didn't realize that. Man, that 200 from last game screwed me up. Wait, hold on. We gotta get up a little higher. Actually, there's really no point in getting up there, because I'm just gonna get spotted and then killed. Can't do the same things we do in pubs. Can't remember that. Wait a minute. Wow, that's crazy. Imagine being able to hit your tanks from like 400 meters away and like you can still aim for weak spots. But guys, the grill's alpha keeps getting nerfed. It's not OP. Trust. Okay, I'm not gonna get too far here. Yeah, hold on. I don't see anything. I'm very visible to them though. Okay, hold on. Let's turn around here. Sheridan close to me. Not really playing the 34, but of course, I mean, I'm playing a TD, he's playing a light. He's apologizing. I'm watching his stream, I know he's apologizing. I did nothing either here as well. Oh, there's a tank there, hold on. What do we got? What the heck is a battery doing out there? They should never have buffed this thing's pen too. Like, in the old grill probably wouldn't have been able to pen that. He's waiting for me, so I'm not gonna poke. Oh my god, whoops. Okay. Ooh, well, he got whacked. He's like gonna figure out a way to make sure I don't shoot him. Okay. Oh no. Wait, there's two tanks there. Oh, there's an FV? Bruh. You gotta be kidding me, man. How does that hit the upper plate? That definitely was aimed at the... Okay, what's the Mirai doing? I can hear 34. I'm listening. Nice shot there, 34. That's my goat right there. And Badger should be, if he sees him, he's on the other, he's behind that house. Did I call 34? I'll play white tank with him. Looks like the tune went away. We had to wait a minute last time for our match, so hopefully it doesn't take longer than that. There we go. I did send 34 a message for VC. He said nah. Yeah, fair enough. We probably will only VC for like 10 minutes anyways. Oh, Des just ends, okay. Respect the no, or not no camo, but respect the non-legendary camo. Cool. Do we see anyone? No. Wait a minute. Oh, what was the concept? He doesn't. I don't think he knows where I am. Never mind. Where'd the D100 come from? What the heck? No, this is ridiculous. I gotta run away. He's on HE this. Nice, he bounced somehow? We take those? Please, please, please 34. Hit this shell. Oh, thank you. Here my go. And I get picked up by the concept anyways. God damn it. I didn't even see him. He must have been on the other side of on the hill. Dude, what are these guys doing? Okay. Okay, the car just decided not to use his gun anymore. That's cool. Is he reloading his whole club? No, he just left the game. You gotta be kidding me, man. Comes back. Still can play Optimus Batman as solo. We get to watch this 34 masterclass. I'm gonna go back to garage. I think that was our last match. I think kind of waiting around. Still gotta wait like another minute or so, and then we'll hop into that room. Very excited. Oh, you know what? I can start editing my stuff right now. Let's see. I think it's gonna be. Okay, we should be good to go. Let me just do the BRB screen for a second here. Sorry to cut the music off pretty quickly there, but we are 2 minutes away from finals upper bracket, 7 Rats versus Joker. And we'll have Canals in the first map as well. Let me get that set up for the trailer. Hopefully Joker didn't get nervous at me joining a little early, because it didn't show on the screen, of course. I wouldn't do that to them. But they had their roster ready to go. I joined like a minute early, so that's why I always take the precaution of joining that they're doing the BRB scene first. That way I don't leak anything. Anyways, with a minute remaining, looks like both teams kind of have their roster setups. So 7 Rats running 6 Kronwagens and a right gem. Pretty standard. Although for Canal, a little surprised, maybe a little surprised now to see some more light tanks. Joker running 2 light tanks. I like that. And a TVP. First time I've seen a TVP all season. Oh, I guess it's the beginning of the season, but you know, that's interesting. I like that. I think TVP is pretty strong, although most people would not point towards it being a comp tank, but Joker, of course, we're not going to underestimate Joker. They have a plan for everything they do. So I'm excited to see the TVP game. And then, of course, Concept, and then 3 Kronwagens. Wait. Yeah, okay, I'm not going crazy. Anyways, alright. We're ready to start here. So I'm going to roll the trailer in just a second here. Enjoy. Alright, here we go. Match 1 of this finals upper bracket. As we can see, the Joker team sending most of their tanks to the A-B side. And we've got 7 Rats kind of splitting up. 2 tanks on the B side, the rest going over to D. They are... not they, Javi. is having some fun with the global chat there. A feature that will be gone in Reforged, so I'm sure he's trying to get his use in. Well, for now, at least. As you can see, the RHMs and TVP all go to A. They're going to be able to triple cap that pretty fast. Okay. This is getting a little ridiculous. As Taz is loading his clip up, wasn't able to land any blind shots. Okay, guys, come on. I'm streaming here, alright? Anyways. And it does look like 7 Rats has the cap advantage. Have these guys forgotten that I'm streaming? Come on, guys. Whoa, we see Concept and double RHM into B. This is probably going to take 7 Rats by surprise here. They do get a shot into the first RHM. But you can see Javi is making sure the other RHM's not able to play. He does back off, though. Does get shot. All 3 tanks taking damage. They're not able to secure the B cap. 7 Rats did see it coming, although Taz is getting lit up a little bit. You can see these Kronwagens did activate their reticle, but they weren't able to really get much damage. I mean, they did get... I'm not sure who got Taz. Someone got him. Anyways, it's going to force Jokers to reconsider because, again, if you look very closely, 7 Rats does have the cap advantage by about 3 points. So just 1 tick is all they need. They need to... Oh, and 7 Rats even trying to go for C despite being up on cap. He does get shot. 800... Wow, 1,500 damage into the RHM. Leaves him on a 1-shot on a somewhat unnecessary cap. Joker's proving that they're not going to let anything go for free here. Let's keep the HP up, actually. Great nuke. But yes, the Jokers, despite having the that huge bleed, they will still need to make a play on Beast somehow. Both teams making sure to go for the A and D cap so that the other team can't easily step. So see, neither team going to give up A or D. It's just not possible, almost. So the cap advantage being in 7-Rat's favor is going to be really huge. You can see Joker going for a second cap attempt here. I like that spot, actually. He's not spotted yet. So 7-Rat's going to have to take some blind shots, as their crons that would get those shots are attempting it. You can see some blinds going in, and yes, Joker able to grab the B cap, putting huge pressure on 7-Rats now. And their turn to respond. Will they be able to grab the C cap? They tried already and lost all of their HP except for essentially one shot on the RHM, so the RHM will not be able to try that. So that's going to force a 7-Rats Kronwagen to attempt the C cap or try to retake B. And honestly, B cap might be the easier option. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. I can see why the TVP is a good choice actually now. I'm starting to see, if anything, just so that they have a greater chance to reset caps or punish the tank that's on cap more thoroughly. With, you know, the time between shells only being 1.5 seconds, that does allow 900 damage to come out in 3 seconds, and a relatively accurate platform as well. TVP, not too bad of an in terms of accurate gun. As the Joker lead continues to cap up here, it will put the pressure on 7-Rats to make a play sooner rather than later, although they can probably afford to wait a little bit of time. They cannot actually grab C. I don't know what I was saying. They cannot just grab C, because that will mean that Jokers will just maintain their lead instead of improving it. They need to capture B. There's really no other option. So we do see a bunch of tanks here from 7-Rats colliding around the C side, but my guess is they're going to just maybe be a distraction. Yeah, they're going down the mid. They're what I believe is a distraction play here. Their healthiest Kronwagens down the middle. And we'll see if Joker dumps into these tanks, or if they're going to try to... actually, maybe our tank's going to go up. Nope, they're all going to go down. They're going to try to flesh out anything that's below, underneath the B cap. And you can see Ghost already getting shot here. He's going to need more support. 7-Rat's going to need more support than just one tank. The 3 Kronwagens going down, they're not really getting shot. You can see it looks like Joker saving most of the shells for the B cap. They know that's the only way they're going to hold on to their win there. Comp getting shots into Ace. Ace bleeding hard. 2200 on him. He's going to be down to a one-shot. Any tank can pick him up pretty much now. Tenko Chuchu also low. About to get picked up. Ghost is on the B cap, but with Jokers at 961 and a free cap on A, they're well poised to take this win. Concept from Javi quite low as well. He's going to be able to reload in time to get going. No, he doesn't. Taz picks him up, but they're still pretty healthy. 7,000 HP needs to go down, and now Radical is grabbing the A side, but we can see Paffy grabs C, so 7-Rat's not going to be able to stop the points from ticking to 1,000 for Jokers as they secure their first win. That B cap was very instrumental. Very surprised that they were able to get that off, but impressive nonetheless. Just needed to take a different angle. And 7-Rat's ready for the reset on the lower section of the B, towards the ramp side, but weren't ready for the mid side. Yeah, Canal is probably one of the hardest maps to play on if you have the cap disadvantage. Unless you have a huge HP advantage, like, when I say huge, I mean like at least 3,000. It's difficult. It's really difficult because you have to get into either B or C, usually, most of the time. Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, let's say that Jokers had the cap advantage there. They would have forced 7-Rats to, you know, likely go for the C cap. They probably could have got it, but they most likely would have had to have bled probably at least 3,000 HP or more just to secure that. Because you need to have like a Kronwagen in front and then like your RHM behind that, so that the RHM can get the cap and the Kronwagen absorbs all the damage. Yep. Should think maybe about like an IS-4 or something. IS-4 could be, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm better than any of these guys, because I'm definitely not in terms of coming up with strats. But honestly, IS-4 might be a pick there because the tank, the turret is pretty strong, so it won't bleed out too quickly. Anyways, moving on to match 2 here. Making sure all my strings are good. They are. One second. Sorry. Just checking my stuff here. Okay. Fumbling with the controls a little bit. Okay, so we got 7 rats making a play. This is interesting, actually. Are we going to go all the way around to D side, leaving anything maybe in spawn? You can see, wow, the ropes from Joker getting active in the RHM, and nothing really able to reset it. Maybe Catfish could have shots, but you can see the Felice ready to respond if that were the case. And yeah, look at this Kronwagen push. Wow, Radical getting lit up. 24, he's done. Surely, he's gone. Wow. 7 rats losing a free tank, essentially. Just on the crossing alone. Hopefully this play is going to work out for them. Now their team really taking too much emphasis on the cap. You can see the Joker was able to cross pretty much unscathed. Yeah, completely unscathed, actually. They haven't lost any damage until just now. Steel bleeding a little bit in the TVP. And L bleeding heavily just to get across. So much HP given up for a little bit of map control. Down to 589. That is brutal. So Joker's running a 2,500 HP lead now. Notably, Ropes did get completely destroyed. Down to 312, just a one-shot now. And Ace taking damage too, not able to grab the C-cap. Pappy likely able to help him bleed a little bit there. So neither team grabbing any caps yet. Cap pressure is strong. But we can see A is pretty much uncontested until Ropes gets there in about a couple seconds. So Joker will have the first cap. Very likely. Ace not in a position to be able to respond, and Lecom is going to prevent him from doing so even if he wanted to. Steel even moving over there. So most of Joker's tanks are rotated away from the CD side, which you can see L trying to grab D-cap. Kind of questionable decision considering his HP, but he's going to be able to get it, no problem. See some trades coming out here. Tanks bleeding heavily just to get a single shot in. Man, it's like Joker has more than 7 tanks somehow. They've got bleeds from all across the map. Now Ghost might give it a try, but Batpack ready to respond from the little sniper bush he's in. He's never going to get spotted from that distance. And we can even see Ropes grabbing B-cap, completely uncontested. There's no way 7 Rats has any shots on that. So this is putting 7 Rats in a really tough position. They're going to be down a tank, down about 2,700 HP, and down on caps now. Hard to imagine it's going any other ways than Joker's. Definitely their game to lose, but wow, Catfish getting nuked on the crossing as well. I mean, Joker positioning is in the next level. And make sure we're not getting... Oh, we see a push here. Yeah, Javi over extending over to get L. Not able to pick him up though, and he does go for free there. Not quite for free, I shouldn't say that. Krish now one shot. Finally, L does go down. So Joker perhaps just speeding things up. There's not a lot of HP left on 7 Rats team. Krish with the clip, not gonna be able to really poke though, and Ghost will have the try to grab this kill. You can see Krish is moving back, and now Batpack's activating everything. He's gonna try to push on Ghost here, get the clear. He's loading his magazine. Yep. I'm gonna cut away from. Actually, I shouldn't go away from the kill. Ghost gets picked up by Batpack. So we see Ropes trying to get a shot into Catfish. Catfish trying to get away. No, he's maybe aiming for Taz. Perhaps Paffy, nearly full HP, gonna just easily walk around this corner and mop up Catfish. Or it'll be Steel. Yep, Steel grabs it. That clip coming to advantage, and Joker secures their second win in a row here. In a pretty dominant fashion, I might say. So now we go to Hellas. Interested to see what both teams do with this. So on this side, it's funny because 1 second, let me make sure this is going to work here. Okay. So on Hellas, usually one team chooses to go to the C cap, which is the away from town cap, and secure that side, and then the other team will try to grab their like town cap, and then we'll try to grab the other town cap. But it's difficult to get two of them. If you can get two, you can get a really nice advantage. But usually the team, if team decides to go away from the town and play it, out of it, they'll leave some tanks to have resets on their own town side capture point. So the minute remaining, we got 7 rounds loaded up in 5 Crown logins, a Felicia and a Vickers. And Joker's not fully confirmed yet, so I'm going to wait until they are ready to go. But definitely looks to be pretty Crown heavy. 5 Crown so far, Concept and a Caro. I like that. There's the spectators if you're interested. The whole team can't spec because, because Freaks and I are here. I have some things on Discord. Let me quickly read those. Why didn't you stream Ponda versus NA? Sorry. Alright, keep going for match 3 here. I was just tapping on Discord while that trailer was going, and my mic muted itself, so I'm pretty sure now I know why it's doing that. It's like whenever I'm typing on Discord for an extended period of time. Anyways, I don't want to get too distracted here. Joker's moving most of their tanks to the C side. 7 rats just picking up pretty defensive position here. Got some Crons over to the C side as well, and actually this could be interesting. As the ropes does get up to the top first, does get some pretty relevant spots here. See Ace getting bled a little bit there in the mid position. There's 4 more Joker tanks. Do get over to the C corner, but they are spotted, so they're not going to be able to really make a surprise play here. Ropes move in pretty aggressively to the C cap, but able to avoid the spot as well. As the Vickers from 7 Rats is honestly not doing much, I'm not going to lie, in the corner there. Ropes does get spotted, so oh wow, we see a push here. A little bit of push. I don't think that, they're reloading their clips. They're not going to try to overextend for that. But Joker is on the C cap, which they do need, so they are behind, as 7 Rats was able to grab A. We do see the Vickers Catfish moving out. Now, he doesn't need to get too aggressive. He doesn't need to get onto B. Maybe they want to, but they don't need to right now. They are up on cap. They might need to later. We'll see. But realistically, I don't see Joker able to grab A or B at the current, the current or present moment. So we're just going to see both teams kind of wait around. And Jokers will have to respond at some point. So for Jokers, they'll either have to make a play for kills and just try to win it outright like that, or they'll have to try to rotate tanks over to the B side. A-B side, you should say, the town at least. So far they are picking up some nice bleeds. They're up quite a bit on HP. So Javi takes a little bit of a push there. Oh, hold on. Are they gonna go for it? Let's get over there. Let's find out. No. Joker's just trying to put some shells out. They do get a couple bleeds onto L there. Sorry about the camera work, guys. Oh, Ace. I just missed that. Ace completely got pushed there. He's out of the match. He's just K4K. Maybe had a little support from other tanks, but either way, he's gone. K4K is taking a couple shots there, and we can see Ghost in a kind of in a 1v2 situation. Catfish may be ready to support him. See some brawls here on the C side corner. Slow the camera down a little bit. I'll zoom out for you guys. As we do see a tank missed on VCAP. And it looks like he's going to be able to get it unopposed. We do see some more kind of just skirmish brawl happening. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Both teams kind of just trading. Ooh, and missed. Does step off the VCAP, so they're not able to secure that. But with the advantage that Joker's has, nearly 5,000, yeah, basically 5,000 HP advantage now. They don't even really need to care about caps. They're going to be able to probably just win it, some damage outright. Yeah, Tank's bleeding hard. I don't know why he's pushing this. But either way, 7 Rats trying to make a move here. They're pushing hard into Joker now. See, Javi gonna go down. They do get a pickup there. But now they're gonna be pretty much empty. Taz still has 1 shot, but that's not gonna be enough to clear Steel. Yeah, look at the HP. I mean, that is insane. Joker's playing extremely well. Hitting their shots when 7 Rats couldn't. And there wasn't much to say about this. I mean, I could have made a bigger deal about the cap. As you can see, Ropes still grabbing B. Sorry, excuse me, A. To make sure. As trying to get a dump into the economy here. Will he pick a kill up? No, leaves him on the sliver of HP there. 35 health. Gavi was already thinking in his mind of victory. But no, there's one more set, like you said. So now we're going to see 7 Rats play Toma once again in the losers final. Okay. We get the tournament invite already. I'm going to go to the BRB screen and then just kind of wait it out here. About a minute remaining until our first match here in the lower bracket finals. And we've got Naval Frontier as well. That'll be our first map. There we go. And 7 Rats is ready to go with their 4 Kronwagens of Beliche and 116 F3. Sorry, 2 116 F3s. And Toma situated in an interesting lineup. Wow, first tank destroyer I believe I've seen so far, a Grill 15. Which kind of makes me think, are we gonna see a boost strat here? Toma is on the north spawn. I think there is a boost opportunity in the corner of the map. North spawn. That's really interesting. Wow. Grill 15 in 2026. I think it's a great tank, but obviously not very cut out for comp most of the time because no HP, very fragile. But then anyways, otherwise, a light tank, concept, Kronwagen, and 2 116 or 3 116 of 3s. Alright, very curious to see what Toma's cooking up here. Alright, sorry to cut the music a little short there, but intro a little short. We gotta get moving here. Wow, that was actually really close to hitting. That's crazy. Toma getting situated in the seaside, and the girl just kind of moving to mid. Okay, I was hoping for a boost strat, but we're not going to see that, unfortunately. 7 Rats looking to secure, positionally at least, C and B side. We do see Radical going kind of low. Is he going to step cap? Likely not while he's spotted. Wow, Usain took a hit there. I didn't even see that. As just the WoT Blitz player does get on the cap, but Ace and Usain ready to reset. Yeah, they're going to pressure him off for that. That might have been a bad decision. Get in there. Just a little trading damage action happening here. As we see Ace really looking really low. Wow. I thought by like half HP he'd start getting back, but he's continued to bleed a little bit. Now it's about a 2-shot. As Toma does get onto the A cap, does get reset by Catfish in the Kron, but not just the WoT Blitz player able to secure the C cap. Usain had to back off there. Ghost trying to get a reset, gets a shell and takes some in return. Nurgle now looking for the push. He's gonna try to shove Ace here, and he's bleeding heavily. He may not be able to get this kill. Toxic moves down, secures it. But that was a great bleed from 7 Rats despite that. And now Ghost is the target. He's gonna have 2 shells here. Probably looking for the kill on Nurgle. Yeah, Toxic trying to block him from doing so. So Ghost is gonna be able to survive the clip from Toxic, so he's gonna be able to, wow, does get the kill on Nurgle. Unfortunate for 7 Rats, or sorry, excuse me, for Toma there. And Ghost is not gonna go down on that clip. So now 7 Rats retaking A side, and they've been getting some kills. They've been busy while I've been spectating that, and grabbing B too. 7 Rats with the 3000 HP advantage, and they are a gun down. No, but it's even. Yeah, 4v4 so far, but 7 Rats definitely winning this match so far. Now they just need to finish the set here. Catfish moving to try to get a dump into Arturo. Arturo gonna be able to get away. It does get a shot. Nice shot and move there. Radical. That's the kind of thing you can do when you have reticle calibration. But the map control and points from 7 Rats keeping them in this game right now. And the HP, I should mention. Being up 2,500 HP doesn't hurt. Arturo down to a 1-shot. Real 15. A bold choice, maybe not the best one though. We'll see on the damage, but remember, the damage only tells half the story. See, the Toxic takes a huge dump there. Not just a 1-shot. Still looking for a shot there, just gets picked up instead. Yeah, as the tanks from 7 Rats just come steaming in. 7 Rats was at an HP disadvantage from the very beginning, just based on the tanks they loaded. Catfish down to a 1 as well. Arturo does get a shot off until before being picked up, and now it's just one. Oh, he's gone. Yeah. And 7 Rats takes that game pretty dominantly. So move on to match 2 in a minute or two. 2 minutes. With 15 seconds, quickly go over the roster here. Toma running 5 116 F3s, probably the line I should have run at the beginning. 2 Kronwagens, 7 Rats running 4 Kronwagens, Felicia, and 2 116s. Seven Rats taking most of their tanks to the AB side, and Toma probably looking to mirror here. Yeah, we're gonna see a mirror of that strat. So this will be interesting as both teams collide very quickly here. Taz and Raxon picking up different positions for 7 Rats. They want to keep their attention split across the map here. As wow, we see a 116 push down the middle, and they're not spotted really. Catfish not. Oh, finally getting some spots here. Catfish will be able to get his clip out for free, and the Felicia will be able to dump as well. So now that 116 tank's turning, trying to focus on Raxon as they see he's a target. As the 7 Rats autoloaders getting their dumps out. It's just a WoT Blitz player. Arturo down to a one-shot now. It does get picked up by the Felicia. Good, smart decision to use the reserve shell there, because he actually might be able to drop back and survive. We'll see. No, he gets picked up anyways by the Kron. Now 7 Rats up a tank. The Ghost stepping on A cap. Like I said, this was going to get interesting fast. Ace is going to be able to have 2 shots put into Teletubbies, and Ghost will pick him up for sure. Yeah, they go down together. Taz and a 1v1 against Nergal, but he might get some support from the rest of his team when they get there. See, Catfish going to go down to Toxic. But so far, the brawl in 7 Rats' favor. They are up a gun, up a lot of HP. And they have their tanks in a pretty decent position. See, even Taz able to pick that kill up. Nergal splitting off the 1v1 and trying to focus on Radical instead. Loading the 3rd shot perhaps, yeah. Maybe not the decision because all the tanks around. Wow, is he going to be able to get one? Does get one. And gets put out. We see one in a really bad 1v2 there. And the other tank from Toma trying to make some distance perhaps. Radical or Taz likely both finish them off by themselves. As Usain joins the party and they are able to pick up one there. And this was a pretty straightforward game. 7 rats, just playing the defensive game. Toma's 116 pushed down the middle, not able to come to their favor. Map will be Port Bay. I'll get that trailer loaded up, and I'm just going to kind of stretch a little bit. Ten seconds, quickly. Toma with 4 116s, 2 crons on RHM, and 7 rats running 2 crons, 2 116s, Felicia, 2 15B, and an RHM. Wow, pretty diverse lineup there. Nope. Transition over here. Oh, hold on. Don't need to show you guys the trailer more than once. Alright, match 3 at Port Bay. Oh, I did actually. What was I doing? I cut it off early. Oh, and a bold strategy. Is it a deceit though? No, they're going A. For now, I think, yeah. And so is 7 rats. They've sent 1 RHM over there to the seaside. I guess they only have 1 RHM. And the rest of their forces into the town for A-B side. And Toma pretty much doing the exact same thing. They have the RHM held back away from the town side. So you see, wow, we see double crons ready for a nuke, perhaps. So see, just the WoTs with what? Justa, I should just say, take some damage there. 7 rats ready to put some damage into him. He's getting low now, down to a 1-shot. Does get picked up by Ghost, and that's a free tank essentially. Now pushing into the town, Carry trying to get a dump into Radical. But he's gonna get return fire with two tanks at least. Toxic now pushing. See, these crons not really doing too much. Maybe getting some shots off, but not getting their HP into the game. Catfish and 1 in a 1v1. I might fly over there, honestly. Check it out, but I don't want to miss this action here. Toxic about to go down. Carry now in a 1v3. When you lose a tank like that for free and you're holding your HP back, it's just asking for 7 rounds to push into you. In fact, they didn't really have to do much pushing. Toma kind of pushed in empty-handed. As gets picked up. And now we're Toma numbers down to just 4. We do have a kill. Arturo about to go down to Ghost. We're trying to pick up Braxton. He's able to survive for now. Ooh, and Teletubbies. Oh no, excuse me, I missed the wrong shot. But Teletubbies not able to grab the kill. Man, Teletubbies gonna go down fast with the HE as well, and Ace able to pick up that kill. This was a clean sweep for 7 rats. And they grab their 3rd win, and I can't remember if this is best of 5 or best of 7, so we're gonna find out in a second here. I think we could be going to grand finals now. I'm unfortunately not able to grab a single match So that's that. We're going to grand finals. Congrats. Picking up a 6-0 victory against Helmet, and we've got our match here. So we're just gonna wait, actually. I'll go to the BRB screen, actually. I'll be back in about a minute or two. That's a 7, okay. I'm back here. About a minute and 30 remaining until we're good to go here. Jokers versus 7 Rats we got. Is our next map. And a quick little update. Yep. Okay, quick little update on the other group. I'm just gonna read it out. Don't have anything to show on the screen. But let's bring the teams over. Oops. Checking the website right now. Okay, so for group 2, yeah, Oblivion 3-0'd Ponda, and then Origin 3-0'd NA. So that was the semifinals. Then for the lower bracket, NA and Ponda losers. NA got the win 3-2 over Ponda. And then Oblivion and Origin went to upper bracket finals, of which Origin won 3-2. That was really cool. Really interesting, actually, because Oblivion was probably favored. And then lower bracket finals, Oblivion and NA they're playing out right now, so it's not done yet. But our matches are about to start. So we have Joker and 7 Rats. So with 15 seconds, quickly go over the rosters. Joker running 2 light tanks, RHMs, and a TVP, like basically their canal lineup, and 4 Kronwagens, and then 7 Rats running the Liché T100, RHM, 116, and 3 Kronwagens. get up in the air, and our grand finals for Group 1 is away. Joker's running some Chronoboggans over to the seaside, while sending their double RHN and TVP over to A. TVP peeling off from mid support, probably looking for a reset. B, yeah. And they're acting pretty goofy in the global chat, taking full advantage of it until it gets removed. You can see Ropes and Javi on the A cap. Quick cap, able to secure that. Now the question is, how much damage will they bleed on the way out? Javi just taking a single shot, really great trade, honestly. I think they'll take that, but now Radical wrapping around the riverside will get a lot of damage into his light tanks. A little bit, at least. Will also take some in return. Any tanks in the corner? No. But no, 7 rounds forced to respond, not really able to grab any of the caps right now. Their best chance probably is just to retake A side at some point. See, they're not really situated for C or B. K4K moving up. And Taz looking to get the dump. Don't want to miss anything here. Taz just gets 2 shots in. We'll run into Raxon and Felicia, who, with K4K being on 1800, will be able to survive all 4 shots, but Taz is able to help out. Instead, Macomb getting some shots into Raxon. And some HE coming in, I think. Yeah. As we see a retake here, 7 Rats trying on A cap. Will Joker be able to defend their cap? Reaction looking poised to bleed. Yep. Gets a bleed into Usain to reset. Another shot. Wholly empty now. Now will Joker still be able to get the reset? Or will Usain be able to get it? And he's running away. Wow. Wasn't able to complete the cap. Felt like Reaction was going to get the next shot, so I didn't want to risk it. He might have actually had that, but he definitely would have taken a 4th shot in return. No question. And it's like 1600 damage on a light tank. And a cap. I don't know. Maybe you take that over 1200. Either way, 7 Rats needs to make a play now, but they're not looking... Actually, they are looking pretty healthy on HP. What am I saying? They're up by about 2800, so that will allow them to make a play. At some point, they might be rotating their tanks away, actually, over to the B side. Kame gets picked up. And K4K also down. Usain does get picked up by the TVP. Steel. Steel spotted, though. He's going to need to lead that position. Miss getting cleared. We do see a brawl here happening over on A. 7 Rats holding on to a pretty significant HP lead. 2000. He's kind of listening up a little bit. As they do, Joker is able to hold on to their cap advantage. But the tanks are even 5v5. And neither Ghost nor Ace are really able to push down. Too risky. They'll get clipped by those 4 Joker tanks. Makes me wonder, what is 7 Rats doing with the rest of their tanks? Taz moving in for the long flank, but he's got a lot of their HP. Catfish not able to really dump either. Raxon on basically a 1-shot. See the Joker tanks abandoning the A side. They gotta be careful they don't get caught up by Taz. Ghost gets picked up. And Ace just having empty clip now. Reaction will be able to shove him if he chooses, or missed. We can see Taz getting... Ooh, does get the pick on Reaction though. What an angle. And Javi's picked up by Catfish. Ropes clears Raxon. We've got a light tank 1v1. Catfish having the HP advantage. And fights happening everywhere. Mist picks up Ace, as expected. Ace was empty on that clip. We got a really intense... Oh, wow. So Mist now alone. Is trying to just get some distance. Might go up to the Kalabanov's position, honestly. And 7 Rats playing this match as well as they could, I would imagine. Having that HP lead really beneficial. 7 Rats will take the time to grab the A cap. They don't want anything funny to happen. As Catfish grabs C. Now Mist all by himself on 1500 HP. Will have that clip to his advantage. He's able to 1-clip everything, well, we're able to clip out Catfish. Not able to get the clip, though, on Taz by itself. So now Miss just thinking about his options. Might try to grab C. Honestly, his best play is most likely just going to be to camp. As Jokers does have that cap advantage for now. They'll lose it by the end of the match, though. 2 caps will climb up past 684, I would imagine. But Mist can't really afford to grab any caps either. If he does, he'll get shot out in the open. And he's spotted by Catfish. Catfish is going to be able to get a shot out here. Yep, does get the shot out. Now Mist has to try to do something. He's stepping the cap for now. But I can imagine Taz is trying to make his way over. Catfish does miss. Mist only needs 2 shots to kill Catfish. The Mist has to be spotted and Catfish isn't. Catfish does grab that kill. Solid performance by 7 Rats there. Does take the first match. But what went wrong for Joker there? Would love to have an instant replay. Don't want to risk anything with a minute 30 left. But what went wrong? Maybe it's just some HP trades that weren't in their favor. They did have that cap, and 7 Rats did pay quite a bit, 1200, trying to grab A, and weren't able to into the 200. So the cap game was on point there, but maybe the HP trades were not. 7 Rats having the better bleeds. Alright, with 15 seconds remaining, got Jokers with pretty varied lineup. Ho-Ri, interestingly. Triple Kron, RHM, T100, and a Felicia. 7 Rats running also a varied lineup. 2 RHMs, 3 Krons, Felicia, and Concept. And a reminder, this is best of, well, first of 4, best of 7. So, not like the other format, which was best of 5, first of 3. So we'll take an extra match for either team to win. Lots of yos in the chat. We'd like to see maybe an M6 yo. That'd be cool. Gotta back up those yos. Bad jokes. Okay. 7 Rats making their way over to the A cap. RHMs and Concepts. While 2 Krons overwatching C. And Joker's doing similar strat. Ho-Ri, of course, in the back. 200 for spotting on C. Steel ready to dump as well. And the rest of Joker's team making their way over to the A cap. See 7 Rats going for the double light tank play here. Ooh, Rope's able to get the reset on Catfish. Might have been better if they'd kept both of their light tanks on Cap, because they just both bled a shot, didn't get it off. As Jokers is grabbing C, they're trying to at least ace ready for the reset on Gabi. Gabi wasn't maybe expecting that. It takes a lot of damage, down to 409 HP. That is potentially a one-shot for Kronwagen. Not able to get either. So both teams being bled for their decision to jump onto A or C. Maybe B cap would have been there. I don't know, I don't think so. I think based on what they've got here, each team had resets into B as well. You can see Raxton would have had a good reset on B. Had Joker try that. Taz taking a shot there. Any tanks? No. Oh, we are going to see Usain in the corner. Is he going to go up to the very corner here? Yes, he will. Oh, no, not quite. Not able to do it without the speed boost, I think. So Hoppy not really able to help out anymore with 400 HP. But he'll still play an important role. Catfish in the CD spawning position. See Ace taking a shot there at Ropes. Ropes trying to return one. Not able to do so. You see Joker tanks lining up all over the A side. 6 tanks, even bringing the Hori over. So, but leaving Javi over there for vision. 700 can survive pretty well on its own as long as it's got distance. And plenty of distance it definitely has, but if 7 Rats only knew that 6 of Joker's 7 tanks are over on A side, they might try to make a play on B or C, because currently there's no resets basically. Javi can't risk trying to reset C. Could spot it, but couldn't reset it because he'll just die. Nothing on B either, so Joker's looking to make the shove on A here. Let's see it happen. We see Reactive go down for Ropes. He's probably just trying to make some distance, but he's instantly focused. Brought down to nearly 1 shot. Yeah, 1 shot now. Ace also taking some damage. K4 into the cap. Radical taking 1700 damage there. He might still be dangerous. 2 shells in the clip. As Ropes is picked up by Usain there. Excuse me, Usain picks up Ropes. Yeah. See the rest of Joker's tanks steaming in here. They were able to get the A cap. This is playing to 7 Rats' tactical advantage. They've got lots of different crossfire angles here. See Radical in the river, Usain and Catfish in the back. We've got Taz up top and Felicia and Ghost over there on B side, all able to bleed Joker from different directions. No reaction down to a 1 shot now. And 7 Rats has demonstrated absolute mastery on Castilla so far. Again, a huge HP advantage. They're up about 2700 despite being down on cap. The caps are at least even, so Joker's cap advantage is not going to get stronger than what it currently is. As trades are made there. Oh, actually, well, not trades. 2 kills go down for 7 Rats. 7 Rats pick them up. 2 of them there. Now it's a 4v5. Steel still in the river by himself, not really able to help out from that position. See 7 Rats pouring the damage onto Lakami. And Javi has to be careful. He's 1 shot too. Does get picked up. Wow, it's maybe a little bit of a high roll, but either way, it gets picked up for Catfish with the tungsten shells. Now Mist trying to make his way, not really able to do much in the Hori. Just not a very flexible tank. Able to absorb a push, but not able to carry one out. Catfish gets the important pickup on Kami there. Now it's down to 2v5. Mist does get a shot in. Now has to turn around and face the music as Ghost and Catfish pour in. This will be 7 Rats map. They've cleaned Castilla 2-0. Again, barring some very timely ammo racks from Steel here. Who, okay, that's funny. Rexon, oh no, is able to use that last reserve shell to get Steel back to the garage. A quick update on the rest of the matches. I don't know if I can see what's going on here. I'm looking at 34 stream. I can see that it's Origin and Oblivion into Grand Finals. So Oblivion comes out victorious over NA in the losers final. Now Joker on the back foot, 2-0. They're down 2 games. They're going to have to clean up Middleburg in order to draw the set, or draw even. Joker's running 5 Kronwagens, double mouse on Middleburg. This will be interesting. Seven runs to 7, 6 Krons, excuse me, and a Felicia. Game 3 is away. Let's like get my camera in there. There we go. That pack taking a low position here. Wow, going to the very corner. As we see the majority of the 7 Reds tanks making their way up to the hill. See Javi whipping it into the B side with Alicia of Raxon. 7 Reds grabbing the B cap. Steel will have the cap advantage for Jokers though, as they grab A before 7 Rats able to grab B. Now 7 Rats pretty much uncontested in the middle side of C side. They will have spawn presence. Wow, we got a mouse down here and 2 Kronwagens ready to dump on whatever comes across. It's a lot of clip potential, but also a lot more HP over here for 7 Rats. So I don't want to forget about these tanks. We see Kron and Felicia set up for any Joker tanks that stray too close. Let's get the camera down a little bit. There we go. We do see Catfish making his way over to the seaside. Damage going into Kami. You can see Joker. They're making the reverse push onto seaside. They might catch 7 Rats by surprise here. Those mouses. Actually, just one mouse, but either way. Mouse of Kami making his way to be the target as the Kronwagens pour in behind him. They're going to jump onto the C cap. Let's see what 7 Rats can do. Can they absorb this push? Or are they going to get overwhelmed by it? They are getting some nice bleeds in so far. The Joker does have a lot of HP up here as well. Paffy down to 1 shot, or sorry, excuse me, down to half his HP now, or about a third. 900 HP, and Backpack does grab the kill. We do see Javi and Raxon are going to go at it, I believe. The actions happen up here on the seaside. See Jokers, they're trying to secure the corners, make sure, wow, they got 1500 into Ghost. He's going to have to back off now. Usain, Radical, going Ace trying to make their way over, so Usain picks up Kami. Taz goes down. So Joker's sitting on the 2 cap advantage. There, but 7 Rats. Ooh, hold on a minute. Yeah, 7 Rats will be down on it. Cap Steel down 1 shot. Ghost goes down. 5v5 now. Ace the target. Ropes. Ace is 1 shot. Ropes also low. Ropes not able to pick up the kill there on a clip reload. Now 7 Rats has the gun advantage. Ace is gonna happily gonna pick up Ace there. Brings it even. Now Radical very, very healthy tank right now. 7 rounds with a big HP advantage again. Those Jokers had to make that push there. Radical looking perhaps to just reload 2 shots there. Don't want to get too focused on. Krish goes down to Catfish. And we do see Bad Pack helping out Gavi. So Raxon will go down. Pappy one shot. Radical did reload that second shell, does take him out. And we've got 7 rats on 970 points. With a cap in favor on their seaside, they're going to take this match and push Jokers to the brink of elimination. 3-0, who would have seen this coming? Either Jokers used all their good strats earlier, but they need to step up now. Reminder, the winner of this match is going on to the professional league, so there's a lot to be won here. If 7 Rats is able to secure their early win advance into professionals, that'll give them time to do scrims, work on strats, and not have to worry about qualification stages. So Jokers could be considered an advantage, maybe, staying into the qualifiers for longer, but I'm sure they want to get this win against 7 Rats and especially not go out 4-0. The room preview? Yeah, 7 Rats up 3-0 on Jokers. I think we're already up as well. As we move, oh no, yeah. So this is match point essentially here of the whole tournament of the PYS number 1. You know, yesterday I made an observation that of the teams I was watching, which was like Photon and Vision, they had a lot of PC players. So we can see Jokers, no PC players, 7 Rats only having 2 PC players. These top teams still use their mobile devices. Jokers running 4 Kronwagens, 3 Felice. 7 Rats running 6 Kronwagen, 1 Felice. Yeah, okay, it's an interesting set. I agree, and see. Definitely didn't expect it to be 3. If someone told me, oh, it's going to be 3-0 after 3 matches, you know, I'd be like, well, in Joker's favor, right? After all, they're the reigning champions pretty much of NA. Oh, we gotta switch to the preview, hold on. I'm not gonna forget. Wide shots happening there, but nothing connecting. First tanks get spotted. Kami moving into C-cap early. Usain, the only tank that's able to respond. This Ropes does get bled there, trying to get a shot at Usain, but that is allowing Kami some time to get onto C, and Kami gets it by himself. Usain not able to get the reset, or not willing to get the reset. He could have, you know, poked over entirely. Would have bled a lot of HP for that. Now Kami bleeding heavily. Down to 631. One shot now. Will anyone be able to grab him? Caps on this map being very helpful, of course. But throwing... Wow. Does get picked up there. So, Jokers have traded a cap for a kill. And that cap's probably going to get retaken pretty quickly here. See Rope Steal, Backpack, and Krish on the area. Krish may be leaving. You can see 7 Rats moving into the cap. So they will be picking that up now. You see Raxon in a 2v1. He's on an empty magazine pretty much. He's going to go down pretty quickly. Now the 7 Rats tanks pouring over to Ropes. They're going to clip him out pretty fast. I mean, this kind of nuke meta is insane. Ace dumps the clip. 7 Rats, sorry, excuse me, Taz picks up a kill there. At the target. Has to be Steel or Backpack. Ghost on the full mag. Ace empty, but not able to get that shot out. Huge damage going into Backpack there. Blood out instantly. And 7 Rats again with an HP advantage. Joker's with cap advantage, but something tells me it's not going to come down to cap. Steel looking pretty low, and Catfish able to pull them out. And now we're looking at a 5v3 in favor of 7 Rats. On the precipice of a 4-0 sweep against Joker in the Grand Finals. I don't think anyone saw this coming, but 7 Rats had the play, had the strategy. 7 Rats only up by, despite being up 2 kills, only up by about 2,000 HP. So I think they don't want to do anything rash. Hussein not looking very healthy. But no, they're going in now. Ghost and Radical. Got the consumables active and Paffy taking the first beating here. Catfish gonna look for the clear. He's gonna pick it up. Looking at a 5v2 now. Krish goes down. Shelby just fully HP. Dumping his shells into Taz here. And the Yo's coming out. 7 Rats saving it for the end there. Talking smack at the end of a match, not as impressive as talking it early, but a 4-0 sweep, very impressive nonetheless. 7 Rats takes it and gets the qualification into the Professionals League. Specials tournament. Congrats to 7 Rats. 4-0 sweep, that's going to be talked about a lot in the NA community, I imagine. So Jokers has to go to the next PYS, prove themselves. Alright, so before I end this stream, I'm going to do a quick recap. Let's take a look at 34 stream. Yeah, it's going to be a while. They're only on the second match now. So I think I'm going to end stream now. There isn't really much for me to do. Play a couple games, but like, there's really no need to. We're about 2 hours now. Now, very exciting. 7 Rats 4-0 over Jokers. Great for them. And they'll be using this time, I'm sure, to be doing some scrims with the other teams that qualified out of it. It'll just be the winner of Oblivion and Origin. So I'm sure they'll be doing some scrims while the other teams are competing in PYS. Number 2. That'll be it. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Congrats to 7 Rats again. Can't keep saying that enough. Great job from them. The 4-0 sweep. Okay, that'll be it. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.